What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're talking about these guys, the Cast Echo. I've been hearing a lot of good things about these, give you my first impressions and show you some rigging. Kind of interesting bait just from what I've gathered so far. Thanks everyone for watching. As you know, everything I do is about bass fishing tackle, the latest and greatest, and it's just that time of year, so there's a lot of minnows, and really I've tried pretty much anyone out there. I mean, I've done video reviews of, you name it, the Sakamata shad, the fish roller, the drift fry, and the drift fry mellow. I mean, all these different baits, you know, plus the old favorites. But this one I haven't tried yet, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. So I've been following them on social media, checking out YouTube videos, and I keep seeing this, and I finally just said, you know what, I gotta try it. It's the Cast Echo. This is the 2.75, and this is the 3-inch. So it looks like a regular minnow, and I like on there it says it's a finesse sonar bait, which, you know, basically any bait's a sonar bait if you are using it with sonar, right? But, you know, it's really designed for that, for both the jig head and for the hover rig, which they are different things. You know, one is the mid strolling, and then hover strolling is different. You know, typically it involves like a core tackle hover rig or a 90-degree hook and a nail weight. This one is actually designed so it makes it really easy to make your own. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I haven't done it. These are brand new. But let's look at these baits a little bit. I mean, they're pretty cool looking. As far as colors, this one's called Ozark. Come in these little packages so they don't get all bent up. So that's the 3.5. There is a bigger one. I think it's 4.75 or something. But it looks really natural. It looks like a little bait fish. And it's got this glass rattle inside there. It's probably hard to see that, but they say if you put a jig head on this, you know, that rattle just helps everything show up a little bit better, just because it's a solid, I guess because it's glass and it's, you know, air inside of there. I don't really know why, but they say it shows up a little bit better. But you can pop that thing out, and that is supposed to be where you can put your nail weight. So let's see what they're talking about. I mean, it's just like an old school rattle, like, you know, people used to put in their lizards back in the day. Yeah, it's just a little glass rattle. So you take that out, and that's where you can actually put a nail weight. And then you're supposed to be able to put a 90-degree hook. You know, these are the ones you use for jig making. So I think I'm gonna go with the Gamakatsu 3/0. They do run, Gamakatsu, if you've ever poured jigs, you know this, but they run pretty small, especially these jig hooks. So let's see. There's just a regular round bend. So that's a 3/0, and that looks like it will fit pretty good right there. So yeah, 3/0. So let's check that thing out. Let's put that in there first. So it fits in there pretty good. I'm gonna straighten this guy up a little bit, but that is the start of it. Let's straighten it up just so I could show you. So it looks like I know what I'm doing here. So there you go, straight on there. And then you, right where I took that rattle out, you put your nail weight. So let's see what that thing looks like. Got a little nail weight right there. I believe that's a 3/16. I'm almost positive, but I'm gonna put it in there and find out. See how it fits. Yeah, that's cool. That cavity where that thing came out, the rattle, that fits nice. So there you go. That is my own homemade hover rig, and it's pretty, I guess not really homemade, but it's just kind of designed for it. But I'm gonna try that thing. Cool looking bait. Looks really natural. They also say it fits perfectly with the Rollin' Strollin' jig head, which I got right here. This is a queen tackle with the kind of the backwards eye on there. The only one I have right now is a 3/8. It's kind of a big one, but let's see what it looks like. And it seems to fit on there pretty nicely. So this again is the 3/8, and it's kind of a bigger hook, but that looks like it's gonna look pretty good on there. And then you still have room to put your line tie there. That's gonna get it to roll side to side. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna rig both these up, and then I'll show you the small one too, because this is apparently it's a new one, the 2.75, really a tiny one. So yeah, this guy is really small. I mean, it is 2.75 inches, so same thing. It's got the little rattle in there. Huh. You can also rig these on a regular jig head. I'm gonna try that with this one. See if this may be a little bit too big, but let's see. Okay, I got that guy rigged on a jig head, and this plastic, you know, it feels pretty durable actually. You know, it's not really a stretchy, you know, like Elastec or Elastomer, anything like that, but it does feel pretty firm. But yeah, that thing has a good little tail kick right there. Yeah, so I'm so far impressed. I mean, they look good, good colors, good profile, something a little bit different, you know, with this dorsal fin on top, really lively tail on both the little tiny one and the bigger size. But yeah, I think this is something that a lot of people are fishing, maybe not talking about. You know, I saw a couple videos on YouTube and, you know, not very many views. So maybe a bait that you should check out that not everybody's caught on to yet. So as you know, I always try to show you the latest and greatest, and this is the latest. I don't know if it's greatest, but it's pretty new, especially that 2.75 from Cast Fishing Co. I'll put links down below. They are affiliate links for Tackle Warehouse. Doesn't change anything on your end, but it helps the channel. So use that if you're interested in these products. And let me know, are these good baits? Let me know what your thoughts are on these. Have you fished them? And like I do all the time, I will do a follow-up after I fish these things. But so far, they look pretty dang good. Thanks for watching.